I'm gonna come. I'm gonna come. I'm gonna come. I'm gonna come. I'm gonna come.
Should I call you mister? Why are you gay?
Who says I'm gay?
Don't trust China. China is asshole.
You are gay. You are gay.
I'm gonna come. I'm gonna come. I'm gonna come. 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 I'm gonna come. 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 Come.
What's up, fuckers? Right,
Hey.
babe? Yeah. Kate's got her finger in her ear just digging. And she
really-
just ate a candy bar, so her fingers just are covered in chocolate.
It's itchy in there.
Yeah, now you just got fucking shit in your ears, Kate.
Caramel.
You
and
got
nuts.
you got a peanut and a hole in your mouth. Kate told me something she doesn't want to discuss in the
Yeah,
podcast.
why are you just? Why
She
you?
said this is inappropriate.
I'm
We
never gonna
shouldn't-
tell you anything in confidence because it's just gonna fucking. You're gonna
Yeah,
end up airing it all out for everyone.
Yeah, it's gonna be on the podcast, babe. That's the first 25 minutes of this podcast today.
What? It's just you telling everyone.
No, we're just
Secrets?
gonna discuss the hole in your mouth, babe. www.terribleperson.co. Go there, sign up for the premium episodes. We got a lot of new subscribers this week. Thank you. There's a new episode of My Funeral Home Stories that dropped this week. Thank God that's over with, but I'm going to start writing for the next episode. I already have. I'm kind of like 8 pages into it, I think.
Wow, look at you.
Yeah, and if you want to go check out a stupid podcast called The AI Author, where I have ChatGPT write shitty stories, and then I read them. That's all it is. They're short. They're quick. Something to listen to if you're just looking.
How long are they? Like 5 minutes?
Yeah, they're like
About?
8. Yeah, I think the longest one's like
I think
8
that's a good
minutes.
length.
I did a fairy tale this week. I had to write a fairy tale.
Like a dark fairy tale?
No.
Oh.
No, I tried to get it to write something dark. It was about kids that wouldn't stop eating that went to their grandma's.
And they ate themselves to death?
They basically ate themselves into the thing, but no, they lost all the weight and went out and taught the world how to eat nutritiously. I was like, who
They
wrote...
now work for the Hallie Heart Center.
Yeah, I was like, who wrote this bullshit? Bill Gates? Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation?
That's funny.
Yum. Anyway, probably should just get in the episode, right, Kate?
Let's do it.
Okay, again, www.terribleperson.co. Sign up for the premium. They're fun. We record them right after we finish part 1. So, Kate, we got to get to it. We got to discuss what you ruined dinner plans tonight.
What?
We'll get into it.
Caitlin.
And grants are not medical or mental health professionals. How to become a terrible person is for entertainment purposes only. Standard data and message rates apply to messages. Damn it, have some common sense, people.
Oh, hi, everyone. How are you? Welcome to How to Become a Terrible Person, a podcast on the internet for whoever wants to listen to it. How's that for niche, Kate?
Not very at all.
We're never going to make any like serious money because we don't talk about
Because
mental
it's
health.
not like we're not like specialized enough, right?
Well, I'm specialized for sure.
Well, yeah,
You
because
get,
you're
disabilities.
you're the big R word.
Yeah, the big one. Really cool.
That's 2 words, Grant.
Hence,
Thank you for proving my point.
yes, thank you. So, Kate, as I said, ruined dinner tonight already.
Okay.
We have-
if anyone ruined anything, you ruined it because you ate something
This
that
is
you
a
shouldn't have.
no. This is a chicken and egg type scenario that we're classic chicken and egg.
The food Nazi
So
is
Kate,
back.
Kate and I have podcaster refers to co-host as Nazi on podcast. No, we have so many fucking leftovers. It's like leftover central over here.
Yeah,
right?
like our fridge is just one big giant leftover
It's
container.
just like Tupperware
It's
containers.
insane.
That's all it is. And so I'm trying to clear through some of it. So I had lunch today, and I had this pasta. And
Yeah,
Kate
you
doesn't
did.
like to eat stuff that's been in the refrigerator for extended periods of time.
Yeah, like if it's the next day, I'll eat it. Sometimes if it's like 2 days after, I'll eat it, depending on what it is.
Sometimes if it's 2 days after, you'll eat it.
Sometimes.
The pasta was 3 days.
The pasta was 2 days.
Well, so I had.
We had that on Tuesday.
Kate already had leftover pasta. I had leftover hot dogs yesterday because because we made like 95 hot dogs. So I had I
We made 6 hot dogs because that's how many there are in the pack.
think there were 8.
There were 6 on the grill.
Well,
so
Kate-
if you ate 2 raw hot dogs, then that's fucking gross.
Don't act like you didn't.
There
eat.
were 6
Kate
hot
ate
dogs on the
all
grill.
the hot dogs.
So I don't know what happened
Well,
to the
anyway,
other 2.
we got this pasta shit, and it's good. And we also have pulled pork. We've got like fucking leftover white people taco stuff.
Yeah.
What else do we have? We got a big salad.
Yeah, we just had we had hot dogs and then we had the sides. We had
Yeah.
like baked beans
Yeah.
and asparagus.
Just like loads of shit. And then so I come home and I'm starving. I'm famished. I had such a long day, arduous day. And I was just like, as soon as I get home, I'm going to make that pasta.
Grant made pulled pork.
Yeah.
Did you talk about that?
No.
Grant
What-
made pulled pork in the Instant Pot.
Yeah.
And he got like a pork. What is
Oh,
it, like
Jesus
a pork butt?
fucking Christ. Well, dude, it's also, we'll get back to the leftovers in a second, but the recipe called for a boneless pork roast.
Which, is that a thing?
That's, the butcher was like, what? And I fucking looked like an idiot in front of the cool butcher at the grocery store that I
wonder-
see every day. And then so he was like, no, you just buy the bone in. And I didn't take out the pressure cooker, but it's fucking wild, dude. Like all the fat falls off. Anyway, yeah, so I bought a 18-pound pork roast. Jesus Christ. So expensive. And now we just have half of it in the freezer, so I guess I'll make pulled pork at some
Yeah. So Grant
some point.
also made pulled pork. So we have a shit ton of pulled pork still. And then like the sides we had with that.
That was a classic way too long meal. That took so long to make all that. And I started at like what, 7? No, I started at like 6, didn't I?
I think, yeah.
Because I went to the grocery, but I was done by like 9 o'clock. It was fucking crazy.
Well, I mean, I think you left for the grocery store at like 6.
Okay, it was just loads of preparation. Like I wasn't planning on it. Anyway, back to the leftovers. Back to how you ruined dinner. So I had the pasta leftover, and Kate is.
And keep in mind all the other leftovers we've just mentioned.
Yeah, and Kate's having a leisurely swim day, so I'm thinking maybe she's gonna have lunch because it's also you got home at 2:30, 3 o'clock.
Okay.
Yeah, so I was like, oh, Kate must have had lunch, and then at whatever a few minutes ago, you're like, I haven't eaten all day.
I said I ate a little bit. I said I had coffee and onion dip and chips.
I haven't eaten all day. So she goes to get the pasta, and then she's like,
Yeah,
no
I was like,
pasta.
of course you ate the pasta.
Oh, yeah,
As I'm
and then-
looking at fucking the nachos, the hot dogs, the pulled pork.
You forgot about the stuffed bell peppers.
Yeah, we have
Like
we have a
90
lot
of those. Yeah.
I made the recipe called for 6 peppers, like 6 full bell peppers. I got 4.
Yeah. And that was
And
plenty.
I cut them in half, so they were like 8 halves.
You know what's funny is when you make bell peppers or stuffed peppers, you cut them in half lengthwise, right?
Yeah, and then I fill it like a boat,
Yeah,
basically.
but when I used to have stuffed peppers as a kid, my mom would stand up the pepper
Yeah,
and fill it that way.
I've seen people do it like that.
And
I think most people do it like that.
Oh, really? Because when you made it that way, I'd never had that before. I was like, what the fuck is
Yeah,
she
I think
doing?
a lot of people do it like that, but
I was like, why is this bitch got these peppers in half?
I think it's just good that way because then you can like kind of like overfill them.
Yeah, they're
when
really
you do
good.
it the
No,
boat
I like
way,
the way your stuffed peppers
and then
are
top
great.
it with a bunch, and then you can top more surface area with cheese.
I like your stuffed peppers a lot. Anyway, Kate ruined dinner. So she's like, I don't have anything to eat. And I was like, well, I was planning on having stuffed peppers for dinner. And then she gets out stuffed peppers and starts warming them up.
So I ate a stuffed pepper at 4 p.m. today.
So now we can't have leftovers for dinner because Kate ate the only viable option for lunch.
Shut the fuck up. You ate the only viable option for me to eat for lunch.
By the time you
You
would
should
have
have
had...
eaten the pulled pork. You should have eaten the nacho, taco meat, whatever.
Well, that's bullshit. So now we have, instead of, I was
So
really...
now we're gonna have all the pulled pork in there that's never gonna get eaten, all the nacho stuff that's never gonna get eaten, the hot dogs. The rest of those aren't.
I was really excited to tell the podcast audience that we weren't going to have a 5-minute discussion in the premium episode about what we were having to eat
just
tonight.
saying.
But if you want to tune in for some real compelling content, listen to Kate and I fight about
You
what we're going to
fucked it
have
all
for dinner.
up. Not me.
Every week on the premium episode, we have to decide, and it's
You had 3 other options.
yeah. But I knew your ass was gonna come home and eat all the pasta.
So you're like, I'm gonna fucking beat this bitch.
Yeah, and you're always, why did you eat all the pasta? Why did you eat all the pasta? I'm like,
Yeah,
it's
I
here.
requested it because I wanted you to make it.
Well, speaking of delicious foods, Kate and I went to Applebee's.
Oh yeah.
It was $80 to go to fucking Applebee's on Friday. What has happened?
Grant was like, I was expecting it to be. Well,
Like
I mean, obvious. I wasn't expecting Applebee's to be that expensive either.
Oh my god, I got to talk about the drinks. Okay, we'll circle back. Before I tell you this, you have to understand that I was looking for like a meal that was like a reward because I spent all week working pretty much. Like I was in the back room just writing or recording or editing for the funeral home stories.
Yeah.
And I was so tired all last week. And I was trying out these new energy drinks. So I was just fucking hammering these energy drinks. And I just like felt shitty. I was coming home and taking I'd like lay down. I'm still not recovered from
Yeah,
this.
like 3 days in a row, Grant would come home from work and be like, oh, I have such a bad headache.
I got such a bad headache. I need to lay down because this is gonna fuck my writing up. And then like literally it was Friday, or Thursday or Friday, and I was so tired at the computer writing, and I was doing something really kind of technical, and I was like, I can't even focus. And I've just drank 2 of these fucking things at like 5 p.m. I'm just like, it's gonna be a late night. And then I'm sitting there, and in like my haze, feeling shitty. I think I'm like, oh, I'm getting sick again. This always happens, I guess, when I write an episode. And then I look at the bottle, and I've been drinking a sleep aid drink.
Yeah, it has. There's like little icons, I
Yeah.
guess, of like all the little like benefits.
It's got like valerian root. It's got all this stuff, but it looks.
And it has like a sun, or no, a moon and a star.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
But I didn't look at the bottle because it was right next to the energy drinks, and I'm just like, the flavor was so good. It's good flavor. In fact, I might have one right now.
And it has like chamomile in it too, doesn't it? Check.
Yeah, let's check it
I'm
out.
pretty sure it has chamomile.
It's going to be a hot podcast. I'm drinking sleep aid drinks. It's got chamomile extract, GABA, anti-anxiety stuff, magnesium, which improves like sleep and mood and stuff. And then it's got valerian root for quality sleep.
Yeah, as soon as I saw the chamomile, I was like, isn't that like the tea that you drink like when you go to like
Yeah.
go to
So it's formulated with ingredients to aid in rest, recovery, and help restore your mental clarity and focus. And I was fucking dead all last week. And so Saturday morning, I came out. It was Saturday. I came out and said, I figured it out. I've been drinking these sleep aids and I haven't had caffeine for a week. So I'm withdrawing from caffeine. That's why my head,
Yeah.
because I thought I was like, I got brain cancer.
because you weren't drinking any other caffeine besides
Yeah, I didn't want too much caffeine.
what
you know?
you thought were in those.
God, they're so good though. Did you have one of these?
No.
You should have one tonight. They're delicious. I'm used to staying up on these, so like
I'm used to
party.
powering through.
Yeah, they're delicious. And I mean, it's not really shame on the company. I'm a fucking idiot.
I mean, let me see it.
I mean, it does say
Because
the company name.
One of the
Energy.
girls that you work with said that it didn't have any caffeine, and you basically told her to fuck off.
Yeah, I was like, fuck you, bullshit. This has caffeine in it. And I looked at the back, and I swear it said caffeine on it.
So you probably could have avoided this a few days prior if you would have just taken her advice. Yeah. Chamomile extract improves sleep. Valerian root, quality sleep.
Well, yeah. Okay. So I had struggled through the week because I was basically taking sleep aid from the time I woke up at 4 in the morning, 3:45 in the morning to the time I went to bed. I was just hammering these things. And I was like, I'm just so tired. What's going on? Can I have that back? I'd
Yeah.
like to drink it more.
I could see how it's kind of misleading though, because in bigger letters it says F3 Energy.
Yeah, I was trying to not say the name this whole time.
Sorry.
That's
We'll
okay. No, it's F3. I don't care.
Just beep out.
Yeah, no, because we say a lot of shit that I think F3 probably doesn't want to be associated with.
But yeah, it says energy on there. So that's kind of Like, that's more prominent than the chamomile.
Ooh, speaking of something F3 probably doesn't want to be associated with, can I play you a clip?
No.
Do you know about the
Titan submersible? Yes, I do.
Yeah, we'll talk about that. We were so on the money with our assessment of that 2 days before they found it. Fuck.
Yeah.
So we put out the episode. We recorded.
I got premonition.
So basically, what day did we record the episode?
Wednesday.
And Kate had a meltdown.
Yeah, I was like, you're not fucking putting that episode. I was like really upset.
And I told her,
I've never ever really had like too much of an opinion in terms of like, oh, I want you to cut that out. We shouldn't say that. We're going to get in trouble.
Yeah.
Whatever.
But you said the whole episode.
I was like,
we
fuck
can't.
it.
We
I'm
can't.
not.
Yeah.
Don't put it out. I want to redo it.
And it was one of my.
And I was very adamant.
And immediately after the podcast to Kate, I say, "Great job, Kate." Or good job, Kate.
And I think I just like attacked you. I was like,
and immediately,
no, it wasn't.
And the stuff you were being insane about was like I said all the shit about Jerry Seinfeld, about converting to Islam. Remember all that? And you just said this one. You had one thing basically that you wanted the whole section taken out, and the whole section you wanted taken out. You were like, I don't want to talk about the Titanic. I was like, Kate, that was 40 of the 70 minutes we recorded was us fucking talking shit about
and
this
I was
thing.
like, then redo it.
And you said, you were like, I don't want people to think I'm stupid. And I was like, have you heard what I say on the podcast, Kate? No one's going to think you're the stupid one. So yeah, we had to, but we basically, we'll just talk about it now. They found if you haven't heard, they found the pretend submarine.
Yeah, like basically, if that thing didn't blow up, I would have spread a lot of misinformation.
Hey, you're fine.
But it did.
So,
and they are all dead.
They're all dead.
So I was right.
They all got just the worst kind of crushed. Instant though.
Yeah,
they didn't know.
No pain whatsoever, I don't think, because it literally probably happened in like a split second.
And it's just boom, done.
Done, yeah.
God damn.
Which is crazy.
Do you think it happened like immediately?
But like
as soon as they started to go down, there was like a pressure thing, and it just was like boom.
Probably. Like I think that there was
and then it took
issue.
4 days to find.
One of the videos said like there could have been like maybe like they might have known what was about to happen. There might have been like some sort of like bubble or whatever. Like, but that would probably be like the only inclination. They probably didn't even know.
The
thing
thing we talked about a bunch was what is that covering up in the news cycle?
Yeah.
And that James Cameron shit. Did you read that article? Basically, James Cameron said his team heard the sound of an imploding submarine on fucking Monday, which is the day it went missing, I think. Alarm clock works.
What time did you set it for?
Did you hear how quick that was?
What time did you set it for, though?
I set it for where it is right now. Or no, it's set.
Because I thought you set it for 6 o'clock.
I don't know where the spinner thing is. Oh, it's at 5:30. So it's 5 minutes slow. I don't understand that. We'll do it again.
You have to turn it off. So they heard.
Oh no, yeah. So anyway,
on Monday.
Yeah, James Cameron and his team said it was heard by not only us but also the Coast Guard, blah blah blah, whoever the maritime governing body is out in that way. And they said they knew about it, and he didn't understand why they spent millions of dollars searching for it, because they recorded it and it was they were like, that's a submarine imploding. That can only sound. That sound only means one thing, or those types of waves in the water mean one thing. Why are they searching?
I feel like he's experienced enough because he fucking does that shit all the time.
That's
it's like one of his
life's
hobbies
work,
now,
for sure. And I mean, he just said point blankly, why would you do this? What the fuck is going on? And the reason they did it was to cover something else up.
Yeah, I think that's 100% true.
But because obviously no one was paying attention, what did they cover up? I watched it.
Yeah, who knows? And maybe it's one of those things that we'll never find out.
Oh, we'll find out. When
World War III starts or something.
We're fucked.
When something crazy happens.
Speaking of crazy, I'll play this clip for you.
Every time a new baby is born, the Federal Reserve issues a secret birth certificate printed by a company called the American Bank. That way, the government can use people as currency to back the debt they have with the World Economic Forum, which owns the central banks of every nation on Earth. But the WEF is just a front for the Council on Foreign Relations, which masterminded the 9/11 attacks as a pretext to invade Iraq, take the oil, and install fast food chains to make people slow, fat, and easily abductable by the shape-shifting reptilian aliens it works with. Now, back in the 30s, FDR made a deal with these reptilians to exchange people for technology. That was the basis of the New Deal. But ever since, they've been slowly replacing all the world leaders to create a nuclear holocaust to make global warming real for their takeover. That's how they made up the Cold War, by sending Leica to space to bite Neil Armstrong while Kubrick was faking the moon landing. Now they're using satellite waves, contrails, and measles vaccines as mind control, and fluoridating the water to keep people's gold fillings intact so they can be sent back to, you guessed it, the Federal Reserve, where all the gold and birth certificates are stored by the real puppet master, the world monarch, who is himself only the servant of the all-seeing eye who controls everything in the world.
What do you think about that, Kate?
A lot to follow.
Oh,
I'm too stupid.
hot take.
I'm just kidding. No, I followed, but
It seems like it got a little
crazy there about the fast food restaurants making people fat so they can be easily abducted
by the
by the
reptilians.
reptilians. And global warming's a front so they can take over. Finally.
Well, I mean, God damn, free
that's
episode.
a lot.
But the global warming thing, we're just in a cycle, right?
I think so. Like, because when you think about historically, like Ice Age and shit, like
Yeah,
there
and
are
they
periods
also
of the time where the world is colder and periods of time where it was warmer, and I feel like right now is just one of those warmer periods. Like, we're not in an ice age.
somebody should quote that. Sometimes it's colder, and sometimes
I'm like, yeah, I could be like a world leader.
Oh, can I
with my speeches?
Can I read you an article that
I could be the all-seeing eye.
You are the all-seeing eye. So sometimes a gem just falls in your lap. You know what I'm talking about? Sometimes every once in a while something, you're having like a bad week and something falls in your lap and it just changes everything. I saw an article today that took me from having a bad day, kind of just feeling crummy and whatever, being tired, and it turned my frown upside down. Kate, are you ready for this?
Yeah.
This would normally be premium content, I would say, but with that being said, are you ready for the headline?
Yeah.
Dog the Bounty Hunter brings up Eminem while attempting to argue he was given pass to use N-word. Dog the Bounty Hunter's former pastor, Tim Story, has criticized his use of the N-word.
That's really funny.
But insists he still has a good head on his shoulders. I want to find the quote. The quote is fabulous, Kate. It's such a great quote. Dog was previously recorded using N-word multiple times during a phone conversation with his son. I'm 33.5% Apache. So he's like, I'm Apache, so I can use the N-word?
Yeah, what does that have to say?
I don't know, but then here's the quote that is gold. I thought I had a pass in the black tribe to use it, kind of like Eminem, he said. Later adding that, quote, the brothers gave him this mythical pass. Dog, dude. But has Eminem ever said the N-word?
I mean,
I'm sure he said it.
He probably said it a lot in 8 Mile, like
You
the
think
movie,
so?
Right?
I don't know. I feel like we should Snopes that. Ever used N-word.
I mean, Eminem literally also grew up like with all black people.
Eminem, the white superstar of black urban music, apparently is being forgiven for the unforgivable using of N-word in song. But Eminem's also not like, hey, listen, I'm Native American.
But and I also feel like, yeah, it's just different because Eminem literally, I don't know, he grew up in different circumstances, I'm sure, than Dog the Bounty Hunter did.
Yeah, and also it says when he was a teenager, it was in one of his songs. Which was
that even like one of his like?
No. I don't think so.
songs that ever made it out, really.
No, he's also 50 years old at this point.
Yeah.
So, okay. But Dog is
I don't know.
way too old to be like...
That's...
How amazing is it that he was sitting down in an interview and he said, the brothers gave me the pass.
And even if they did, it's like, okay, but not in public, right?
Well, I mean, he's like, I got the pass. I'm going to use it.
And that's only like a certain group of people. I feel like, okay, they specifically gave you a pass, but that doesn't mean like all black people. You know?
They're just like walking up to Colin Powell. And Dog the Bounty Hunter's like, what's up, my brother? How does he talk? Hey, man, are you doing okay?
I can't even
Aloha.
do it.
Doesn't he say, he says all the shit, right? Aloha, brah.
Yeah, because isn't he from Hawaii?
Yeah, he's from Hawaii, but he's like real affected. He wasn't from Hawaii, was he? He like moved there.
Yeah, well, the show
Yeah.
was filmed there, right?
But he's not like an island boy.
Unless it was in Florida. I don't
No,
fucking know.
Actually, you might be right. I
Was
think
it in
he's
Florida?
from Hawaii and practices somewhere else.
I think it's in Florida.
Yeah.
Where he was hunting people down.
Hey, dog.
He was bounty hunting.
I just loved how he'd
That was
have
so
him,
hard to say.
He'd have them handcuffed and he'd always offer them a cigarette, like taking them to jail. He'd be like, you want a cigarette, bro? I got you, bro. Dude, through Christ, all things are possible.
Oh,
Yeah, he's one of those guys.
Like a born again.
Big time. Big time. Shout out Dog the Bounty Hunter. Making good decisions, man.
So funny.
Kate, do you have anything interesting you'd like to tack on to the free episode this week? Your favorite show is getting taken off the air.
Yeah.
No, there's two. What is it? The other two? That show.
The other two, yeah.
That show at the end of this season, which aired tonight, it's over, and then The Idol. Done.
Oh, because people fucking just probably tore the
They
Idol
said
apart.
they're losing 1 million people a week. So every week there's like the first episode had so many millions, and then the second episode is like 1 million less, and then 1 million less. So what they're doing is they're taking the 7th episode and the 8th episode, and they edit them together, and the finale is just going to be those two. It's going to be like a 2-hour thing, but they just cut them together to just get done with it. They're like, we just want to put this out and fucking move on. It's such a bad show. Did we talk about it? Do you think Johnny Depp watches that show?
I don't know. I hope not.
That'd be wild.
Like,
And he's like, good job, honey.
I feel like it would probably be one of those things that maybe he tried to start watching it. Because he's like, oh, like, you know, this is like the first like big thing my daughter's in. I'm going to support her. I want to, like, you know, whatever. And he probably got through like 10 minutes. Maybe.
He may have made it through the first episode.
When she's like insisting on showing her boobs.
Yeah.
On her album cover.
And he was probably like, this is classy. My daughter's classy.
That's so funny though.
Yeah. So they just were like, fuck it. We're done with this shit.
Has anyone who's like in the cast said any, like made any?
No.
No one said anything. No, like the Weeknd hasn't said anything.
I think the Weeknd's defended himself in saying basically like, it's art. I make art.
Well,
You're not all gonna love it. It's fair.
If he's just if he's just like acting out a role that was given to him, then
I don't think it was given to him. I think it was
like they created. Like he's
part of the creation. Yeah.
Oh.
And I think also the fact that it is connected to Euphoria is weird.
Yeah, how is it?
Like it seems so farcical.
How is it really connected other than they have some of the same people? Like, because I read that like they have like the same costume designer or whatever.
Who knows? But they said it's married in the same universe, and I think they probably would have tried to like have the people from Euphoria go to one of her concerts maybe at some point and meet up. Because isn't she a singer? Yeah. Yeah. I think that was kind of what the intent was, is have it relate.
Are all the Euphoria kids like culty?
No. I think it's just in the same universe. Like we exist where Waco existed, and we're not cult people.
Shut it, Grant.
Actually, you know what? I watched a thing on a militia And I was kind of like, this is cool.
What kind of militia?
Just like a fun group of dudes and like-minded ladies and dudes that just like
Where'd they live? Like Arkansas?
in the woods, yeah.
West Virginia.
I would like the militia lifestyle, but I wouldn't like all the people. I don't think. Be constantly being around somebody.
Like militia, like on Righteous Gemstones type militia?
Yeah, sure.
That would not be fun at all.
Like a religious militia. I told you I want to
it
start
reminds
one
me
of
of
these.
like Walking Dead.
Yeah.
No thanks.
Yeah, it just would be. It would just suck.
What? Why don't you just join a biker gang?
But then there's also guys in.
The people that hang out at What's Cracking, you can join them.
Oh yeah, the oldies with the fucking,
yeah, and all their
Jesus Christ.
leather vests and clown makeup.
Kate, so we should probably switch over to the premium at some point here. But I think I want to tell you, the Academy Awards, there's now new regulations for Best Picture. And I think this might be something interesting to discuss here. Because I wonder if these things that they're insisting upon actually will lead to people making better movies and truly making sure the Best Picture wins. Which the Best Picture, fuck, dude, it's movies. It's your taste, right? Like, it's all subjective, and it doesn't mean anything. It's just so the studios can make money, basically, right? The award ceremonies.
Yeah, I think, or whoever like produces the movies.
All right. So to qualify for the Best Picture next year, your film must think about your favorite movies while I'm telling you this too. Think about Legally Blonde, Kate.
I was like, "Fuck, what's my favorite movie?"
The film must meet one of the following. So you have two. You have to meet two of the four standards. At least one lead or significant supporting actor is from an underrepresented. Is that right?
Yeah, underrepresented.
Yeah, underrepresented racial.
This is what I say. Like, this is what I mean when I say you need to read more.
Racial or ethnic group. At least 30% of all the actors in secondary or more minor roles are from an unrepresented group as well. Let's see. The main storyline theme and narrative of the film is centered on an unprecedented group, unrepresented group.
Underrepresented.
I think we need to make sure everyone's represented so we don't have to use that word anymore, babe. Kate's just staring at me instead of reacting.
It's because like it's bringing up the same feelings of like when I was in school and they did like popcorn and like the slowest fucking reader would like read 2 pages.
The film must meet one of the following: at least 2 of the created leadership positions and department heads, such as the director, cinematographer, or costume designer, are from an underrepresented group, and at least one of those must belong to an underrepresented racial or ethnic group.
Okay.
At least 6 other crew and technical positions, such as the first AD or script supervisor, are from another one of those groups. At least 30% of the film's crew is from an underrepresented group. Doesn't this sound fun? Like you're auditioning for a movie and you're like, oh, by the way, can you fill out this paperwork of your racial and all these ethnic background checks, please?
Yeah. Or they're just going to have like people start submitting like their DNA tests or something.
Ooh, standard C is access. The film must meet both criteria. The distribution and financing company has paid apprenticeships or internships for underrepresented groups. Scorsese. Scorsese's won Best Picture before. It's like, he makes fucking great movies. He's not like, do we have...
Is 30% of our staff
do we have a...
from an underrepresented group?
I need a Native American Asian mix to be our lighting grip, please. Otherwise, I just can't create my art.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like... Yeah, it's just going to be the only movies that win any sort of awards are just...
Well, it's also, too, it's an award for Best Picture is you're saying, like, the fucking best movie, the cream of the crop. the best movies aren't focused on all this, I don't think.
That's what I mean. It's not going to be the best movie. It's going to be the best of that select
Fitting
category.
those things.
And the people that want to take the time to like jump through all those hoops and like submit all the like necessary paperwork to like even be eligible for that award.
Do we have enough? I submitted myself for podcast executive / producer of the year 2023. Yeah.
Good for you.
I don't know who or where that went, but I submitted it.
But it happened.
But I'm thinking based on the fact that we've got David.
He's on strike.
He's on strike. I'm on strike still. Sorry, guys. I'm returning as soon as it's over. Cut his mic, please. I mean, I guess we got, so that's what, a third of the podcast?
Yeah, that's 30%.
And
that's 33% actually.
And what, Scott's
he's a furry.
No, I mean, he's like, their cats are Asian, right?
Well, he identifies as a cat, so he's a furry, right?
No, I think I think he's a cat. And calling him a furry insults his preference, babe.
Okay.
I'm just, hey, listen.
Sorry.
I know we're just going to get hate emails because you called our cat a cat, but Kate, we should switch over.
He's an American short hair.
Yeah, well,
that's his
he's
like,
racist.
breed.
Our cat is racist.
So I don't think he is an Asian cat.
He's
not like this cat.
Did I ever tell? No, he's not. Did I ever tell you about the time I was concerned? I'm sure I did on the podcast, but it's worth repeating because it's very funny. When I lived in Scottsdale, I had a bunch of cool black people over at my apartment right after I got Awesome. Mm-hmm. And we were all sitting around, and Awesome just walks out and just starts staring at when we're all smoking weed. She's just sitting how she does in the doorway.
Yeah, like her little gargoyle stance.
Yeah, just staring. And then she goes in the bedroom and she gets on the bed, and then me and these two cool black guys walk in there, and we all sit on the bed together, and they're sitting on either side of Awesome, and they touch her, and she goes, "Rah." And then the one guy goes, "Yo, does your cat not like black people?" And I was like, guys, I just got her. I don't know. We should make a movie about that.
What? How?
That's our best picture.
Awesome definitely discriminates.
It's like American History X, but about Awesome the cat. She's reformed. So anyway, we're switching over to the premium podcast now. www.terribleperson.co. Go there now, and everyone have a great week. Kate, do you have anything you'd like to say?
No.